Welcome to Feel Good Fridays. My name is Trish. Today I am tapping into positive energy to look for that shift that's going to bring you the positive vibes moving into the weekend. So choose from one of three groups on the table to take a look at what positive news is coming your way over the next 7 days. Group 1, we have the green quartz. Group 2, tiger's eye. And group 3 is amethyst. So please take a moment, choose from one of the three groups, and I'll be back with your reading. At group 1, let's take a look at the positive, because who doesn't want positive news? So I see for you, you need to focus on your destiny and your path. So you've got the card of destiny. Now you've put a lot of green. So you've selected green as your card, and green is the card. I have matched purposely the colors to the stones today, but a lot of green energy around you. So green energy is heart energy, it's healing energy, it's nutrition, it's about uplifting. Now it can also be a color of jealousy as well, so asking you not to compare yourself to other people if that's what you're doing. So we're looking for ways of you embracing positive energy. So we're looking for positive changes and shifts coming your way. So number one, if you're comparing yourself to somebody else, it's saying you need to stop doing that, because straight away I'm drawn to heart energy being love for yourself. So it's saying you've got the skills. Now I read that somewhere. You've got the skills. You need to focus on your skills. Focus on what you can do versus what you can't do. So play with the energy of what you can do, and that's your direction. So don't try to step too far out of your comfort zone with this energy temporarily. At the moment, we're looking of ways to improving. So you will be improving skills, working on them. The more you do them, the better you can get. But what I'm getting is the resources energy. So it's energy of self-worth, self-value, confidence, inner love, like for yourself. So start appreciating the things about yourself that you are skilled at. Now maybe you'll be in the spotlight over those things. Maybe you're putting those things in the spotlight rather than putting the more negative aspects in the spotlight. And then that is going to open you doors, because when you shine a light on the things you can do, other people will see that, and that's going to open new doors for you. Now the bottom card says, over it, had enough, warning, deception. Maybe you've had a tough week. Maybe you've had a tough month. Maybe you've had a bit of tough energy around you, group 1. But what I'm getting for you with the cards is saying you have a choice. You have free will. You have a choice to choose from having a glass half full or a glass half empty. Now, improvements are coming to life, body, and home. Opportunities are coming. But stop comparing yourself to other people, and really need to focus on what's going on inside of your mind. We've got that mindfulness card there saying that focusing on the things that you're good at, focusing on what your skills are, letting them shine, because I'm looking at the spotlight card there, shine what you're good at, and that's what's going to open new doors for you. But you do have choices when it comes to improvement. Now I can see the difficulties on the bottom line, and sitting in that energy of just having enough of whatever situation that you've gone through or that you're going through. you're going to grow. It's saying there's growth coming for you, there's opportunities coming for you, and it's an opportunity to showcase what you are good at. So, and it may be completely different to what you're thinking or what somebody else is good at, but the point of this reading is that you have to focus on what you're good at. That's what they want you to focus on. You have a choice to choose to shine for what you're good at, or the alternative, compare yourself to others trying to be like them, and that may not be where your skills lie. So focus where your skills are at the moment. Maybe a bit of time out to reset your mind, reset, recharge as well. I'm thinking here, learning experience. So maybe you've got to learn new skills, because I was picking something up about you growing skills or learning skills. And then I'm seeing the card of learning sitting there. So maybe you're going to expand your skills, learn new skills, and then that you'll be able to shine even brighter because you'll have a whole bunch more skills. So rather than focusing on the negatives down the bottom that I've hidden, it's now time to focus on the improvements to yourself. So, for one thing, focusing on what you can do. Secondly, it's about learning new skills so you can improve your situation and open the door for lots more opportunities. So, for you, Group 1, there is definitely a shift coming your way. There's a positive shift coming. You're going to be shining. You're going to have maybe even a new course that you're doing. You're growing from, for some of you, it's growing and learning from the experience you're going through. But what I feel more is about you as a person growing, not because of the difficulties and challenges you're going through, but because you have chosen to take your skills to the next level. And that's done through either education, it's done through practice, it's done through focusing on your skills. Repetition, I'm hearing, practice makes perfect. So the more you do something, the better at it you're going to get. So keep practicing, keep trying, keep shining your light, improving and growing your skills. You've definitely got shifting energy coming for the positive, for improvements, but you have to make that choice on which skills you want to be working on and start doing something about opening up new doors for yourself. Joining me, Group 1, I hope that you have a beautiful week and a good weekend ahead. So let's take those positive vibes into the weekend and start to think about how you can up your game when it comes to your skills. Maybe a bit more learning or education, but definitely some growth coming your way. Welcome back, Group 2. Okay, let's take a look at where your shift is coming for your positive vibration and positive energy. I see a little bit of challenges and battles and chaos that I've hidden down the bottom. That's the difficulties perhaps that you've been going through. Maybe there's somebody around you that's had extreme emotions. Maybe your emotions have been up and down. It's been a battle with other people, perhaps. Maybe there's been communication issues with somebody else, being able to express yourselves effectively or efficiently. Maybe it's just because of the mood swings. Could be your mood swings or somebody close to you, but a lot of drama, turmoil, and challenging, difficult situations around you. Now, I have purposely put the difficulties down the bottom, and I've covered them over with some positive cards. So here it's saying, first of all, you need to protect yourself, protect your energy, first of all. So it's saying that the things that you're going through are very valid. They're valid experiences. They're not things that can be covered over. They're not things that should be covered over. Now, maybe you do need to actually communicate and talk this situation out, but they're saying that you do need to protect yourself for whatever that means to you. You need to protect yourself. Now, they're saying that you need to take action on this and you need to do it now. Don't wait. So while this is supposed to be a positive message and a positive shift, you've got more of an urgent warning card saying, okay, stop procrastinating on this. You need to do something about this right now. Whatever this challenging situation is that's going on around you, it's time to do something about it. Now, it could be related to other people and challenges around drama and mood swings and things with other people, but it could also be something that you're just experiencing yourself day-to-day energy. Maybe your energy's been up and down and you need to get a better handle on doing something about picking up your energy. Now, it's giving me vibes of the wands. The wands are actions. We've got the Ace of Wands. Now, what that is making me think is that means action. It means you actually have to do something about it yourself. So you can't just sit back and meditate on it like it's saying. You do need to take action. So you need to think about it's not thinking because it's not swords, it is wands. Wands is action. It's time to take action and do it now. So whether that means communication because that's on the table, whether that means protecting yourself because that's on the table, or whether that means you need to, why am I hearing brace yourself? So, okay, it feels to be chaotic energy incoming around you, and you need to put up some protection around you. So that could be, I would say, straight up do your visualization, your white light of love and protection. Ask your spirit guides to come and assist and help you here with whatever this dramatic or challenging situation is. You're needing a bit of energetic protection. Now, if you're needing physical protection for some reason, for some of you, this is group reading, not one-on-one, so it resonates differently for everybody. But if there's a scenario around you where you think you might need physical protection, it's saying you need to take care of that now. Make sure you do that now as your stern warning. For others, it's just about protecting yourself with white light and love and protection because somebody's energy is really off. It's really up and down, and you don't know about what barrage of or onslaught of energetic chaos is coming your way being around certain people. So that's what it's saying, protect your energy. Maybe somebody's draining you. Maybe they're just bombarding you with a bunch of negative energy. So it's saying you need to protect yourself energetically there. Now, the good news, the shift is that creative energy is coming your way. Again, that feels like Wands energy to me. It feels like going I'm just jumping over to meditation, meditating on it, going within, getting a bit more mind clarity here. Breathing, definitely getting breathing because they're making me breathe. So for you, step away from the chaos, step away from the drama, put it down, whatever it is, back away and do some work on yourself. So do some breathing work, do some affirmations, do some work where you're working with your energetic boundaries and fields. So you're needing boundaries is what they're telling me right now. So you're working on energetic fields and boundaries, but you've got this creative energy, powerful spark of energy. Now they're saying that you are a beautiful co-creator, you are a beautiful creative energy, and you've got this beautiful spark about you, but sometimes that spark gets dimmed. It gets dimmed where you don't have the motivation for it or you don't have the energy for it is probably the right way of putting it. I feel that you may be even getting drained by certain situations around you. Maybe you're working too hard. Maybe just the people around you are throwing off your natural creative energy because I feel you to be a very creative person. Creative can be think about the suit of wands when you're thinking about creativity and creativity, of course, you know, it's art and dancing, music, all those kind of things. But creative energy is also about that spark of inspiration, that spark of motivation, that energy where you think, oh, I feel so inspired, so invigorated. That's all creative spark energy that I'm picking up around you. Now, I'm picking up that you're normally quite good with that energy, but what I'm seeing is these little sparks in here in her fingers, they're not as strong as what they normally are. So because of all this other stuff going on around you, you're losing that spark a little bit. Maybe it's inspiration or motivation, but it seems to be dimming a little bit. Never gone because it's who you are, but they're saying that you need to move forward now. I keep getting bracing yourself. I do. I'm sorry. I keep hearing the word over and over again. Bracing yourself for. It's almost like there's another round of this challenging person's energy around you. So this person may need help too. This person could be somebody very close to you that actually needs help. So what I would say is you need to put the protective energy around yourself because you may be required to help this person, and I'm getting sorry, I was getting physical symptoms in my nose then, so I'm not sure what's going on with the nose area. But yeah, okay, so the card that you've selected is temptation. Now, whether that's you being tempted by sugar, because you can see by the image, or whether this whole thing is related to somebody's temptations. But what you need to focus on to shift this energy is backing away from the chaos, because you can't keep taking on onslaught after onslaught of this energy that's hitting you. Now, whether that's hitting you because you're so busy and there's just too much energy coming your way, whether it's just one problem after another and it's just keeps hitting you, but it's almost like I keep hearing barrage or onslaught of this energy that keeps hitting at you. You just need to step away from it. You need to do your best to try and get out of that energy and meditate on it, meaning even just separate yourself from the energy, go within and try and build yourself back up, because the sparks feel a little bit low to me, which is showing me that your vitality is a little bit low. Um, and you need to do something about it right now. So shift wise, is the shift coming for you, group 2? I feel you've got a little bit of protective work you need to do around yourself. So call in your highest guides, call in your protectors, your guardians, ask them to help protect and shield your boundaries, because that's something you need to do right now. That's more important than any shift. You're right in the thick of it right now. So you've got a little bit of work to do there with your boundaries and your energetic fields, and also taking time where you can to pull yourself out of the energy to try and go within and center and bring your power back up that way. Boost your inspiration, motivation, just actual physical vitality, power back up again. So right now it's just about protection. It's just about taking care of yourself. It's just about it's doing things now. So because I feel there's quite heavy energy around you, group 2. So this was supposed to be positive vibes, but sometimes it's more important to have a message come through that is urgent than high vibrational. But it's not to say the high vibrations are not coming for you. You just need to do a little bit of work in the now, because there's something you're dealing with that you need to get through first before you can start building that beautiful spark up. But they're on the top of the cards. Both of the cards are there to say that that spark will return. You will return. That inner part of yourself you feel like you've lost will return. You just need to do it now, work your way through the current situation that you're in. So thank you so much for joining me, group 2. I hope that you have a beautiful weekend, and I will see you again next week. Group 3, you've got a positive shift coming your way. You've got a big shift coming your way is what I'm feeling. It's like going from here to here. You've got a massive shift coming your way. And it's also on a personal achievement too, I feel, for you. There's something about personal achievements coming your way as well within this shift. Now, reading the cards for you, group 3, we've got clarity, intellect, so getting more clarity. I feel like it's the Ace of Swords, so triumph over adversity, finally getting a little bit more clarity in your mind, getting some direction on purpose on what it is you want to do or where you want to go, and really being able to see the bigger picture here. I'm definitely seeing like that expansive energy. You've got the big picture more to it, but you've got like, it's almost like the 3 of Wands when you're looking at how far you've come. You've reached a personal best here on whatever area that is, and it's like, where do you go to next? It's like really expanding outward energy. Big shifts coming your way, group 3. Now, it's also saying that wisdom and experience. So maybe you get wisdom from working with another person because it's sitting together. Maybe you'll get wisdom and experience by taking a chance, rolling the dice. So it's saying don't just sit in the safety zone, your comfort zone. It's saying put yourself out there. The next level is expansive, but there is risk involved. And what I mean by that is it feels out of your comfort zone. So you really have to put yourself out there to take things to the next level. Now, it could be that you need to work with other people to take yourself to the next level, or it could be that somebody that you work with or somebody around you is going to work with you to help take you to the next level, because I do see bigger picture, much more coming for you. Now, the other thing I'm picking up on now is the stand your ground card. If you're working with other people, you still need to make sure you're being authentically true to yourself. So don't be influenced by other people that you may be working with them. You may be working together on a project, but you need to make sure that you're being authentically yourself. Don't do anything that is beyond your comfort zone in that way and changes your image too much. So stick to your core principles and your core values. You'll get a lot of wisdom and information, a lot of experience from the people that you're working with, but you still need to make sure that you're staying true to yourself. I also feel it's about being grounded. Standing your ground is a very grounding card, and it's saying because you could be going next level expansion, but make sure you keep that grounded, true, authentic person that's you on the inside. Don't change your personality too much. You need to be authentically you. You need to stay grounded, and not off with the fairies, or not off on I am better than everybody else kind of energy. So it's saying really just make sure that you're being grounded in this next evolving stage that's coming up for you. Massive shift. Could even be your intuition, because we've got the intuition card on the table that is saying that your intuition is going next level, much more intuition, or you're going to use your intuition to help take you next level. So tap into what sits right with you, what feels right about decisions you're making or opportunities you're taking to take you to the next level. But somehow intuition's connected, and it's about also making sure you're staying very firmly grounded as well within your personality. Now, you've got the card that you've selected is overworked. And what I think about that is maybe you've been really working hard on this, getting yourself to this stage, because it's like personal best is what I'm hearing for you. And I feel you've been really putting in a lot of energy, a lot of effort to get yourself to the next level. Now, maybe you feel like it's like a roller coaster, mood swings up and down. That's where that's coming from, because they're showing me up and down. So they're saying like sometimes you feel like you're on a high, sometimes you're on a low, and you're working really, really hard to make something happen or get through a certain situation. But it's saying that, and you probably sometimes feel overworked because of how much effort you are putting in. Now, the stand your ground card is also an effort card because it's got a shovel. So effort is required, and I can see that you've been putting in the effort. So then the universe rewards you by taking you to the next level. So that part of that also is like the Three of Wands card, is that pause where you look out to see what you've achieved, to be grateful and thankful for what you've achieved, to ground and stabilize any plateau that you're on at the moment before you start taking the next leap. So it's a slight little pause. Maybe you've been in that pause, but you're about to start moving onward and upward again. So there's really beautiful energy there. Or just tap in, there was something else that was coming out of that stand your ground. So I think it's just that pausing moment of just standing, assessing your personal best, assessing how well you've done, being grateful and thankful for all of the help that you've had along the way, because you've got that work together with others in collaboration. So being grateful for the people that have helped you to get to where you are now will get you through the situation that you're currently in. But I feel new doors are opening. They feel freer. You can see this door opening, and his wings have expanded. So, and I've got the wings behind me too. So it's saying that the wings that felt tight and restricted and pushed in, they've finally got some stretchy room. So it was time to stretch out now, stretch out and go bigger, expand, give yourself some more room. I don't know if that's physically in the house you're in, or if that's in the business that you're doing, or whatever that is. I feel it's time now to think about your purpose, but think about expanding those wings and going bigger. I see lots of positivity coming, but you have to remember to make sure you're staying true to yourself within that expansion. So thank you so much for joining me, Group 3. I hope that you have a beautiful weekend, and I will see you again next week.